cleanse you all. Silence, Hellspawn! Flame will cleanse you all. You are but ashes, wind.
What happens after round 255 on Call of Duty Black Ops 4? This is a topic that I've seen huge misconception and disbelief and disagreement through the entire internet since pretty much the game's release about a month ago at this point. I've seen Reddit posts that are plain wrong. I've seen YouTube videos that kind of have it right, but they're a little bit off, and a whole bunch of other sources that claim they know what happens, but really they don't, so I'm just gonna go ahead and set the record straight. So there seems to be this popular theory going around right now that after round 255, you get a reset, kind of like on Black Ops 1, how after a certain amount of gameplay, you would just reset to the beginning of the game, and you would have to start all over again. People are basically thinking that in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, it's the same thing, that after round 255, your game restarts to the beginning from round 1, and you start all over again. Now, this isn't true, and it's a good thing it's not true, because if it was true, that obviously wouldn't be fair, because shortly after the game's release, I believe it was, there was an interview with Jason Blundell where he claimed the maximum round in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies was raised to 1,024, up from 255 in the previous games. So that would be a blatant lie, obviously, if the round reset after 255. Don't worry, it's not a blatant lie. What happens now is very easily explainable. So, after round 255 ends, your round counter goes away. It's nothing. It's essentially round 0, the counter anyway. The actual gameplay, it's completely unaffected whatsoever. It's round 256 with a counter that is basically bugged. It shows round 0 and it just continues like a normal round 256 would. After that round ends and it turns into round 257, the counter shows round 1, but the gameplay is again completely unaffected, and it continues as round 257 would. It all essentially goes up like this all the way back up to 255, which would now be round 510 once you reach 255 the second time, if anyone ever reaches that. Then presumably what would happen after that is round 511 would be a blank round, then round 512 would be round 1 again. So essentially, Jason Blundell didn't lie. It's just that the UI, it just can't go past 255. Why is round 255 the maximum number that the UI can handle? Well, it has to do with binary. Essentially, 255, the number, is the maximum value representable by an 8-bit byte. Essentially, what this means is we'll probably never see the UI correctly represent round 256 or higher in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Overall, most of this isn't a very big deal to me. I just wanted to make this to make sure everyone knows what's going on and set the record straight and everything. So that's about it for me. I hope you guys learned something. Peace out.